Guys, today I want to talk about this chart because this is showing us something crazy for Bitcoin. Every time in history this particular thing has happened previously, it has led into a massive move for Bitcoin. And not only that, it has also pinpointed that a bottom has been already hit. So guys, today I'm going to show you this. Again, this has only happened a couple of times in history previously. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin on the shorter time frames. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen with the market. I'm going to show you what the Fed have been communicating, because as we know, whatever the Fed says in the markets has massive effects on the price. So guys, make sure to stick around for this video. Welcome back everybody, my name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And first, I want to talk a little bit about the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin still going sideways, still consolidating in between these two ranges I've been setting up here previously. So everything's still going according to plan. But one thing I want to pinpoint is that we do have a little bit of a formation forming here. You can see this trend line sloping down on the 4-hourly time frame. So this is something to definitely pay attention, because we also have a little bit of a formation sloping upwards here. Now this is not perfect. I mean, we do have a couple of touching points, definitely. So let's see, maybe we're gonna have a reaction of this particular pattern, or maybe this one is going to, let's see where this goes. Maybe it's gonna be like from the wicks like this or something, because we don't have that many touches yet. But definitely pay attention to this formation forming right now for Bitcoin, and especially the resistance level here. Maybe this is going to push Bitcoin down a little bit on the 4-hourly time frame. Now, Bitcoin was at a critical point, or the whole markets were at a critical point yesterday, which I've been talking about. And we were either going to have to go up on the traditional markets or see a breakdown on the traditional markets, because you also had a key point in the DXY, because you were at resistance on the DXY, you were at support on traditional markets. Now, luckily what we did see is that we did see the traditional markets go up, and then of course because of that you did see the DXY go down. So after having that little bit of a pump, we are now consolidating also on the traditional market. So we're having that volatility, guys, but ultimately we're mainly going sideways, which is of course very good for something like a trading bot, which we've been using to trade that volatility. But yeah, this is the situation right now for these short-term moves here in the market. But let's talk a little bit about the longer term. So we all know the fear and greed index. You can see it's currently at 53. So as we know, this fear and greed index is something a lot of traders are looking at, but I want to show you the fear and greed index on a longer chart. And what you got down here in black is the fear and greed index. And you can see the fear and greed index to the left here. This is the index. So basically you have between, well, actually 0 up to 100 there, of course. It cannot go over 100. But there's one particular thing I want to show you. And yes, this I think is very interesting. So let's look at the fear and greed index, and let's look at this dotted line down here. So this dotted line is 10, meaning extreme fear. This is when people are super fearful and you know, everyone are selling at a loss and so on. But let's look at this. So whenever we have had a touch of the 10 index here on the fear and greed index, meaning people are panicking, people are very fearful. Whenever we have had that, and then after that we have gone up to this blue area, this is not actually perfect, but something like this maybe. Whenever we go up to the blue area and we break 50 on the fear and greed index, it has always led into massive pumps for Bitcoin. So if you see when this happened right here, we went above 50 on the fear and greed index right here. You can see it to the far left. Here is 50. And from that point, we did have a massive pump up to the 0.786 Fibonacci level of this whole price action, which took us from the lows here at 160, which was the bottom, up to 820. Now, another very important thing is that whenever we have had that break on the RSI here, sorry, on the fear and greed index, after touching the 10 first here and then breaking the 50, that has always been the bottom for Bitcoin. So let's look at the next cycle. We saw the same thing. So you can see in this cycle, we did touch the 10 down here, extreme fear. We did go up, we break 50 right here. And that is also where we start to go up extremely. And you can see that the bottom was at $3,000 here, went up to the 0.786 Fibonacci level, which was at like 13,500. So this was a major move for Bitcoin as well. Now, another point in which we saw the same thing. So we go into the bear market here in 2019 again. We come down, we hit the extreme fear here on the fear and greed index at 10, and then we go up, we break the 50. Yes, we come down. Like, of course, we can still, after breaking 50, we can still go down on the fear and greed index. The key point here is that first hitting the 10 here on the greed and then going above 50, that is when history has shown us that we do see massive pumps for Bitcoin and the bottom being in. So this was the bottom, the COVID crash, breaking 50 from that point, massive bull run for Bitcoin. And guess what we've seen right now, guys? Guess what we've seen? We have seen us come down to this dotted line below 10 on the fear and greed index. This is where I said that I think the bottom has already been hit here at 15,900. And yeah, we have broken above the 50 on the fear and greed index here. We have broken above 50. We've had the pullback, yes, but look at this. Every time we've seen this kind of thing in the past, it has led into massive pumps for Bitcoin. And if we're going to hit the 0.786 level again on the Fibonacci levels here of this consolidation or of this market shift, then that would be at about $50,000. So guys, what do you think of this? Do you think there's something to it? Again, this is something that very rarely happens in history. For us to come down to first 10 on the fear and greed index and then hit 50, well, every time in history it's happened previously, it has led into massive pumps for Bitcoin, and it has also meant that the bottom was already in. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section if there is something to this. Finally, we have some news from the Fed, and what the Fed has been saying is that they will be looking for signs that inflation is coming down, and if it is sluggish or moves in the wrong direction, they will do more. So pay attention to what the Fed has been saying. I will keep you updated as always. And guys, that's what I got for you. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.